Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's been a minute to Big J Talks. Now, I've been posting heavy on my TikTok about building this right here. You guys see it. It's a Lego Daily Bugle and just a bunch of Lego stuff. I mainly post Lego stuff on there. I don't know if I post Lego stuff on here, but I mainly post Lego stuff over there. Today, we're gonna be doing. I asked ChatGPT to create an Avengers Doomsday plot, and they gave me a big ass plot. They used like 60 characters. Now, this isn't realistic at all, I don't think, because I don't think we'll have 60 characters in it, but they use like 60 characters. And yeah, so if you guys going to enjoy, make sure to like, button, subscribe, and let's get into the ChatGPT Doomsday plot. So while I'm reading it, I'll show photos of it on screen so you guys could go along. So first, Act 1, The Gathering Storm. Doctor Doom emerges from Latveria wielding a combination of his sorcery, advanced tech, and fragments of the multiversal energy he stole from Kang's ruins after the multiversal war. So I'm guessing maybe kind of like how they showed the light show, like Doom just destroys Kang in the beginning, which I like that. And the Doom forges alliances. He resurrects Ultron, enhancing of mystic enchantments, recruits King Thanos, who has conquered timelines and now seeks the throw of battle and Doom's vision of absolute order. Doom's plan is to collapse the multiverse into one universe ruled entirely by him, basically Battle World, which we basically know that this is the case. So all this makes sense, and I'm liking this with Thanos and Ultron and killing Kang. And then Nick Fury, sensing the threat, I'm guessing like some with S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever, recalls every hero. So I told him to put in specific teams, but instead of, them coming from one by one or whatever, they just had them all come in at the beginning, which I know that wouldn't happen. I wouldn't want that to happen. But okay, so I'm just, you can see them, I'll read them. You got Captain America, Falcon, Thor, Ant-Man, Shang-Chi, Shuri, Namor, M'Baku, Hulk, Wong, Captain Marvel, War Machine, Hawkeye, Miss Marvel, Okoye, She-Hulk, America Chavez, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Yelena, Bucky, Red Guardian, Sentry, U.S. Agent, Ghost. That's like 24, 25 people. And Star-Lord. Wait. Star-Lord. I already said Ant-Man, right? Okay, yeah. Star-Lord instead of Ant-Man. That's my bad. But yeah. And then you got the Fantastic Four. Of course, I don't need to read them. Then you got mutants. You got Professor X, Magneto, Cyclops, Beast, Gambit, Mystique, Nightcrawler, Binary, Jean Grey, Storm. And I put Monica in there because right now she's stuck in that universe. And then Multiverse and TVA, Loki, Deadpool, Wolverine, Ouroboros, Sylvie, B-15, Mobius, Peggy Carter, and Steve Rogers. And then the Guardians, Rocket, Groot, Cosmo, Nebula, Adam Warlock, Phi-Level, and then just Mystic people, Doctor Strange, and Clea. I think that's like 60 characters, right? And then it says like tensions brew, Namor, Shuri, Magneto, Xavier, Loki, Sylvie, and Steve and Sam. I don't really think they would have tensions, right? I mean, maybe a little bit, but I don't think they would have tensions. By the way, a lot of people die in this. Just little spoiler there. Act 2, The First Assault. Ultron Prime launches drone armies across the globe, and the hero splits his squads to defend key cities. So we got a Battle of Wakanda, Battle of New York, Battle of London. Battle of Wakanda, Shuri, Okoye, Namor, and Baku, along with other characters that they don't name. They don't name everyone, each one, because there's a lot. Fight Ultron drones. And our first death, M'Baku dies shooting Shuri. Not really surprised by that. And then we got Battle of New York, which is like Spider-Man, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, Falcon, defend civilians, and then Hawkeye is killed by Ultron Prime. That Hawkeye being killed that early in the movie, I mean, of course, I know he's not one of the strongest ones, but he's one of the most notable ones, because he's been here since the very beginning. But I mean, I could see it happen. Then we got the Battle of London with Doctor Strange, Clea, Wong, America Chavez, Loki, and Sylvie hold back Ultron with sorcery, but then Wong is mortally wounded, which means he died. So Wong, our third death, third of many. These are just meaningless battles, kind of like, because what is the point of them fighting these cities? Like, do they want something? I don't know. And then King Thanos personally attacks the Guardians. So Thanos goes to the Guardians because of, probably Nebula and stuff. In the fight, Nebula is torn apart. That's crazy. So she's dead. Rocket is badly injured, which eventually leads to him dying. And then Cosmo sacrifices herself to contain Thanos' Power Stone strike. So she's dead. That's half the Guardians. Who else is left? Groot, Phyla-Vell, and Adam Warlock. Yep. And then Doom manipulates Franklin Richards, whispering that only Doom can teach him to control his cosmic level powers. Franklin hesitates, sowing doubt in the Fantastic Four. So if we're doing the thing with Doom wanting Franklin, because then in Act 3, Doom reveals his true goal, which is using Franklin Richards as the anchor to rewrite reality. He plans to drain Franklin's cosmic potential and combine it with Ultron's data collective and Thanos' God killer strength. That's crazy. Doom just wants all the power to himself, to be him. Well, we knew that right now. And then we go to the mutants. They said the mutants launch an assault on Doom's Citadel. And then Cyclops, Gambit, and Beast are all slaughtered. God damn. Slaughtered by Doom's Doombots. So 3 of them already dead. That's crazy. Jean Grey and Storm unleash devastating power, but Doom wields both magic and tech to counter them. Doom kills Jean personally, enraging Xavier and Magneto. Magneto crushes armies of Doombots, but is overwhelmed and executed by King Thanos. Xavier dies in Jean's arms as Doom absorbs her Phoenix Spark. All the mutants are dead. I don't think any of them. Storm, pretty sure, died. Who's there? Nightcrawler and Binary aren't there. In the Mystic Realm, Doctor Strange duels Doom, and Clay and America join. Strange realizes Doom has bound his armor with the souls of multiversal variants, and Doom kills Clea, and with Strange is enraged, he tries to kill Doom, but is ambushed by Ultron, but falls when Ultron ambushes him. So Strange is dead, Clea is dead. The only one there is America that's still alive. What the? Really? I told you, everyone is dying. This is like Infinity War, but 10 times worse, because they're actually dead. I don't really agree with all the death. And of course, it's not going to be a perfect thing because it's ChatGPT. But, of course, all the teams uniting at the beginning, of course, it's not really like that. But it's ChatGPT, come on. Okay, and then Act 4, The Fall of Heroes. The Sentry goes berserk, nearly killing King Thanos, but Doom manipulates his void persona, turning him inward. The Sentry self-destructs, vaporizing, so my boy Bob's dead. Vaporizing entire battlefield along with War Machine and Ghost. The War Machine and Ghost are also dead. Damn, bro, they got them quick deaths like that. Not War Machine, bro. And then Captain Marvel and Binary double-team Ultron. They succeed in destroying his body, but Doom immediately resurrects Ultron's AI inside his own armor. So they destroy Ultron, but then Doom uses AI to put in his armor, merging man, machine, and magic. And I'm pretty sure that kills them. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure. They don't say here, I'm pretty sure that kills them. So Captain Marvel and Binary, I'm pretty sure that. And then Thor and Hulk attempt to strike Doom directly. Hulk is ripped apart. Really? Ripped apart by Ultron Doom. Thor unleashes a final lightning storm, but is stabbed through the chest by Doom's enchanted blade. So Thor and Hulk are dead. What are we doing? Holy shit. Bro, everyone is dying. Who is still alive at this point? Spider-Man? And then Reed and Sue confront Doom over Franklin. Reed nearly convinces Franklin to resist, but Doom kills Sue in front of him, breaking his spirit. Franklin submits, and Doom begins the ritual. So Sue is dead. The rest of Fantastic Four, I think, is still alive. But Sue is dead. And the Doomsday ritual begins. Oh my god. And then Spider-Man, with his usual determination, as it says, leads a team of the final heroes. Basically, the final heroes are still alive. And some people died that they didn't name. That I'll tell you later. But then we got Spider-Man, Captain America, America Chavez, Wolverine, Deadpool, Star-Lord, Yelena, Bucky, and Shang-Chi. Those are the final survivors. They go to take out Doom and Thanos on them, and then Wolverine is annihilated by King Thanos' blade. Wolverine can't die. Well, he dies now. Deadpool jokes to the end before being dismembered by Ultron Doom. There goes my boy Deadpool. Star-Lord is incinerated. and Yelena dies saving Bucky. Now, Yelena dying saving Bucky, I would think it would be the other way around. Because, you know, Bucky's been here forever. Maybe bring up Yelena. But no, of course. You know, hey, I'm fond of Bucky, too. Bucky is cool. We all love Bucky. And then, Act 5, Doom's Ascendant. The final battle centers on Sam Wilson, Captain America, America Chavez, Spider-Man, Reed Richards, so he's still alive, and Loki versus Doom. So these are the final 5. You know, Bucky and Shang-Chi are still alive, but I guess they're not in the final battle. Sam delivers a rousing stand, wielding his shield against impossible odds, but Doom shatters it, killing Sam. Not my boy Cap, man. Then America Chavez tries to open a multiversal portal to scatter Doom's essence. Doom rips her star open, absorbing her power, killing her. So there goes America Chavez. And then Spider-Man fights desperately, webbing Doom's eyes, landing blow after blow, but Doom crushes him to death in his hand. And especially that would hit more different, especially because Doom is Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark. That would hit crazy. So Spider-Man is dead, and Captain America is dead. So who do we have as, like, our main characters? Like, Reed Richards? Loki? I mean, okay. And then, nope, never mind. Because then Reed Richards makes a last gamble trying to overload Doom's armor with Franklin's unstable energy. But Doom turns it back on Reed, killing him. So Reed's not no main character. As Franklin weeps, enslaved to Doom's will. All Fantastic Four dead. I think Human Torch and the Thing died, but they just didn't show it. So now we have Loki. Loki attempts to rewrite the story, but Doom declares, and I quote, "There is only one author now, Doom." He consumes Loki's narrative power, making himself the singular storyteller of reality. Now, the epilogue, the Age of Doom. Dr. Doom succeeds. He merges Franklin's power, Ultron's intelligence, and Thanos' God-Slayer strength into himself, so everyone is into him. The multiverse collapses into one domain, a broken patchwork reality. Doom sits on his throne, declaring himself the one true God King. The final shot, statues of fallen heroes crumble as Doom's armored visage is carved across the sky. Dr. Doom wins. Wow. Dr. Doom wins, killing everybody. Killing basically everybody. Now, I like that. It was pretty much, maybe a little bit too much death and a little bit too much senseless violence. Not violence, of course, violence, science, like battles. But I liked it. There were a total of 10 survivors. I'm going to name them off right now and share them on the screen. First, we got Franklin Richards. But he's enslaved to Doom. So he's a survivor, but technically enslaved to Doom. So he won't be part of the resistance for the next film. So now, the 9 survivors out of, like, the 60 characters. We got Ouroboros. I know, right? Like, really? He didn't really do anything. Ouroboros. Groot. He's the only Guardian that survived. My boy Groot is still here. We got Monica Rambeau, but it says she's powerless. So I guess they didn't explain that. I guess her power was drained. We got Nightcrawler, who's able to escape. The only mutant that's still there. Nightcrawler. Then we got Falcon. So Joaquin Torres is still alive. Namor. Shuri. Black Panther Shuri. That's yeah. And then we got Bucky. My boy Bucky. Again, I mean, these are cool. Oh, wait, did I say Shang-Chi? I don't think I said Shang-Chi. And Shang-Chi, my boy Shang-Chi. There's no really big man. I would have had Spider-Man. At least Spider-Man. And probably Sam Wilson, Captain America, too. And replace one of them with it. Because, of course, you know, it's AI. But if you want to market a big film, who are you going to market it as? Or big character, Bucky. No, you wouldn't do that. So, yeah. And you know what? It shows everyone who died and how they died. So I'm going to just keep it up. I just showing it here, how they died, and everyone dying is crazy. Yeah, and also there's a post-credit scene where Nightcrawler was able to escape, and then he found Loki's book, God of Stories or whatever, and then a variant of Reed Richards came and said, it may be over, but there's still resistance or something like that. And then it showed a whole bunch of variants and stuff, and then we got into Secret Wars. Now, I don't feel I went through it. If you guys want me to make a video about that too, I will. But yeah, that was everything for ChatGPT predicting Avengers Doomsday. If you guys want to enjoy, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and thank you. I'll see you on the next one.